Afghan refugees have essentially set up their own community inside Fort McCoy. And tonight, we're getting our first unfiltered look at some of the almost 13,000 people who've made that temporary home the largest group anywhere in the U.S.
There have been reports early on of food and clothing concerns, and our own reporting showed some refugees worry about health care access. As Naomi Coles explains, officials say there have been minor bumps in the road, but for weeks now, everything has stayed on track.
We've seen some of the military's pictures and videos coming out of Fort McCoy in recent weeks, but tonight you're seeing the refugee village for the first time through our eyes, the media.
Each boat costs
And they organized this themselves. They came to us and said, hey, we want to do this. And all we did was facilitate by providing them the space, and we do provide some of the materials that he asked.
It's the first real look inside Fort McCoy, filled with the sights and sounds of teaching, soccer, kids, and the occasional chalk art.
And almost half of our population here are wonderfully vibrant and beautiful children.
Kids got to be kids, and they truly are here.
It's a small city set up with mayors, town halls, 8 neighborhoods, and everyone chipping in.
Swings built by Afghan kids, exercise classes, families out walking, soccer games, sidewalk drawings, movie nights, and town hall meetings.
A range of officials from the base, Department of Homeland Security, and Department of State provided updates today. For healthcare, the lead task force doctor says everyone on parolee status has to get the COVID vaccine, among others, with 45,000 vaccines given out so far. Plus, with about 230 pregnant women, there's now 8 new babies on the base. They work with 5 local hospitals, multiple providers, and others across Wisconsin.
One example is a 6-year-old boy that had heart surgery for a very severe congenital heart defect. He had that surgery last Friday at the University of Wisconsin in Madison, and he's doing really well right now.
Military police say crime has stayed extremely low, especially given the size of the population. 2 assaults reported earlier this month were the only ones referred to the DOJ, they said. 24-hour healthcare access, about 40,000 meals served a day, and 1,500 soldiers chipping in from 11 military installations. The hum of life at Fort McCoy goes on.
So we have 2 prayer rooms in this community. Every community has 2. One's for male, one's for female, in accordance with their faith.
We've gone weeks here with no issues with food, no issues with clothing.
Officials said the majority of the nearly 13,000 people there have worked directly with the U.S. for military, diplomatic, or development. Thousands more are journalists, activists, and aid workers, and the rest are their families. I told one woman journalist story earlier this month. They expect to start resettling higher numbers of people very soon.